when you click on this video, a lot of questions are probably running through your mind right now. For one, didn't he, or a small percentage agreement, didn't he already post an NFL record predictions? Didn't already get 150 views? Didn't he already milk that idea for views? Yeah. Also, if you just look in the freaking title, you will see that in this video, right here, the draft hadn't happened yet. It was in the middle of free agency. Sorry, excuse me. It was in the middle of free agency, and the schedule hadn't been released yet. So I was forced to make my makeshift schedule, which the schedule wasn't wrong at all. Just it was kind of harder to predict. Everyone had the same bye week. They played their division. Week 1 through week 3 was nothing but oh look, see, Lana Smith, Redskins are in the Super Bowl. Redskins are my team. But yeah, and also this time I'm doing the playoffs. But most of you probably either read the title or just don't really care. So let's go ahead and go into it. All right. Okay, so what I do is I'm just gonna zoom in on this, and we're gonna go down. In the NFC North, we have the Bears in first, 10-6. The Vikings in second at 9-7. Green Bay at third at 9-7. And the Lions at fourth and 4-12. And also, if you don't like where your team is, then go ahead and let me know why, and maybe I can rethink that. I won't post another video like this. Alright, in the NFC South, we have the Saints at 13-3, the Panthers at 8-8, the Falcons at 6-10, and the Buccaneers at 1-15. Sometimes when I have teams at like 1-15 and 15-1, I kind of feel bad, but just because like they have an easy schedule, or a hard schedule. And like the Buccaneers, nothing is going right for them. They lost Fitzpatrick, and obviously from contract. All I know is that they don't have him anymore, and they're stuck with James something. I don't even know. I know that he's trash though. Alright, in the NFC East, we have the Cowboys at 10-6, the Redskins at 10-6. The Eagles, I don't understand all the hype around this team. The Eagles are completely trash, okay? I'm not saying that just because I'm a Redskins fan. I mean, if I was taking that from a Redskins fan, then the Cowboys would be 0-16. I freaking hate the Cowboys. But no, like the Eagles are going to be insanely mediocre. Nothing good about them. They have an insanely down-the-middle quarterback. They have a few weapons. They're going to be worse than they were last year. They had Nick Foles come in and save them towards the end of the season, and now they've let him go. I don't know why everyone's expecting Carson Wentz to just take off. He's not. Like, he's going to do what he did towards the middle of that season, get him to like 5-7. Alright, then we have the Giants at 1-15. You let go of Odell Beckham Jr. and then did nothing in the draft. You drafted Daniel freaking Jones, and you had a draft pick in the top 10, in the first 10. Usually you use that for the better, and we figured that Eli Manning is total trash and should have been let go a few years ago, and then you let go of Odell Beckham Jr. I'm sorry I didn't talk about the other ones because I didn't really know. But yeah, I'll start talking about them. Oh yeah, and Giants, someone help. Saquon Barkley, they're going to have a lot of running to do. And I suspect that Daniel Jones, he's got to be a god or they're not going to be happy. Alright. Got the Rams at 14-2. Jared Goff played horrible in the Super Bowl, but that has nothing to do with any other than season. They were god in the rest of the season. Seahawks at 9-7. No, I don't really have much to say. San Francisco at 5-11. They're gonna get another quarterback. Whoa! Like, no one cares. They'll get you a few more wins. Same with the Cardinals. A new quarterback. Whoa! No one cares. Like, your quarterbacks are going to get you a few more wins, but your quarterbacks are not going to get you to the playoffs. You're not going to ride your quarterback to the playoffs. He throws and runs the ball. If you have trash receivers, I mean, it's just going to be him and Fitzgerald just going off. That's what it's going to take. Should have put them at 1-15, but no. There are a few games in there they could win. Alright. I actually did have them... I actually did have them at 6-10. Then I went back and changed some things, and they ended up losing one more game. Just to let them know that first. So after I go back, and I'm like, all right, like there's no way that they won this game, because it's weird. The Baltimore Ravens 12-4 in the first in the division. Lamar Jackson's gonna be better. I don't know how I had them beating the Browns, but I just kind of did. Okay, I'm sorry. The Browns have a tough schedule, but yeah. So the Ravens are gonna somehow take the division at 12-4. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. All right, and we have the Browns at 11-5 in second. I guess everyone thought they were gonna be 11-5. I honestly don't think that the Ravens are a 12-4 team, but going through their own record, it just kind of made sense to me. All right, then we have the Steelers at 7-9, kind of what people expected, because no Antonio Brown, and he wasn't playing last season, but I think he might have come back. He probably could have come back. Le'Veon Bell was let loose, and now they have Big Ben. Big Ben's gonna give them those wins. It's gonna be Big Ben. Big Ben, Big Ben, Big Ben. Big Ben, Big Ben, Big Ben. Then we have the Bengals at 3-13. All right. Okay. So towards the end of the season, you went 2 straight, and I'm not gonna share that right now, because I'm trying to get through things, and most people don't care, because no one's a Bengals fan. All right, but basically, that's when I expect your new quarterback to come in. He's going to win a few games, and then he's going to be just as bad as Andy Dalton. Okay, quarterback taken in the 6th round or 4th round, wherever you took him. He's no longer good. I gotta sneeze for a second. All right, in the AFC South, I've still got 2 more divisions to do after this. Don't you worry. The Colts at 14-2, because Andrew Luck, their whole team took off for the second half of the season. And I say, if they could have done that for the first half of the season, this would have been more possible. So, they went 9-1 in the last 10 games of the season. If they could have done that in the rest of the season, they could have been 15-1, 14-2, maybe 13-3. But no, they just unfortunately had a 1-5 start. So yeah, I don't think they're just the same team. Just they had a little rougher start. I do want to mention that their only win in that 1-5 was against the Redskins. Made me mad. All right. So then we have the Texans at 9-7, because Deshaun Watson's not going to be as good as he was last year. No, their team got lucky last year. That's what happened. Because the Colts were trash, and everyone in their division was trash. Okay, the Titans were just mediocre. All right. And then we have the Titans, who are going to be 6-10, because Marcus Mariota, all right, like you're mediocre, all right. You've been going downhill for a while. You all think that you got the best team, that you're going to make the playoffs each year, but you're going to have a bad year right now. You've been needing to get something done. Because, I mean, if you want to be a playoff team, then you gotta, step it up a notch. The Super Bowl team, you gotta, step it up a notch. No one's ever thought the Titans are gonna make the Super Bowl this year. They just thought, they're gonna make the playoffs, and then they're just gonna lose in the first round, or they're somehow gonna beat the Chiefs and go on to lose. You can't play any big teams, because you're mediocre, alright? And you're a slightly above the average team that every now and then gets into the playoffs. And this year, it's going to start wearing off, and you're going to go down to 6-10 and realize we have to get something done. All right, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars. Same exact record as last year, season, whatever you want to call it, in real life. Because, all right, Nick Foles is not good under pressure. Nick Foles is not as good as everyone thinks. I don't really think that you should have got Nick Foles. I'm sorry, Nick Foles, but Nick Folds, all right. I don't know why I said that. I just thought of a good insult for him. Nick Foles, if you're watching this, make fun of me in the comments. Give me views, please. All right, and then we have Patriots at 13-3 because you just can't beat them. Pretty sure I had the Browns beating them, but I don't even know. We have the Bills at 8-8. They got a good defense and they got a running quarterback, but he can't throw. All right, now we've got the Jets. I gave them an upgraded. Jets at 5-11. Probably worse than they were last year. I don't know. Basically same team. I don't think Sam Dalton is gonna explode this season. And then we got the Dolphins at 4-12. You guys are falling apart. Okay, you guys had some had some chance towards the end of the season. Last season it was kind of like a meh. Like you guys had like a god play, and then like no one really cared about the Dolphins after that. Until like you guys realized that, oh wait, like when it was still like you guys were like 7-7 and the Patriots were a little better than that, like 9-5 or something. You guys realized, oh wait, we could still knock off the the Patriots are 9-5 and you guys are 7-7. And then you guys were like, oh wait, we could knock off the Patriots. Oh my god, this is amazing. And then the next week, you guys beat the Patriots. Oh my god, if we win this next game, then 8-8, and then no, that didn't happen. Leave me alone. Make fun of me in the comments for that. I demand it. I want to be made fun of. Then we have the Chiefs, 15-1. Chiefs are going to be really good this year. They don't play the Rams. All right. Wait, yes they do. All right. All right. Now we have the Chargers at 14-2. I don't have an explanation for this. I don't even like this one. I don't understand. All right. Then we have the Broncos at 4-12. Because Joe Flacco is just not gonna cut it. Everyone sees him as like an old legend who's gonna come back and win them the Super Bowl. But no, he had his glory days, and now he's gonna retire. He should retire before Michael Vick played for the freaking Jets. Joe Flacco is playing for the Broncos. You see what I'm saying? It's not good. Alright? Like 4-12. You're not going to get anything done. Just getting an old legend. Alright? You let go of Case Keenum. And then you signed Joe Flacco. He's not going to get you anywhere. He's going to be worse. There's a reason he was benched on the Ravens. You think he's going to be any different for your crappy Broncos team? Okay? Shut up. And the Raiders, 3-13. They did nothing in the draft except for draft day. Going back to the last I heard was not going to play for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, because of that, you're 3-13. Worse than you were last year. And you're the worst in the, I'm pretty sure. Nope, you're not the worst in the division. There are 2 teams lesser than you. Now let's look at the playoffs. Let's look at the teams that are in the playoffs. This is your playoff roster. Okay, we got the Chiefs, first seed in the AFC. The Colts, second seed in the AFC. He got 15-1, 14-2, 13-3, 12-4. Ravens, fourth seed. Chargers, 5th seed, and the Browns, 6th seed. So they do make the playoffs. But geez, look at this stacked AFC. Over here, we've got in the first seed, we've got the Rams, and then the Saints in 2nd seed, Dallas in 3rd seed, Bears in 4th seed, Redskins in 5th seed, and the Minnesota Vikings in 6th seed. So look at the difference in this. It's like, really? What are you guys doing? Oh my god. Alright, anyways. Okay, so we have our little I don't know where it is. There should be a little playoff roster. Right? Give me a second. Alright, look at this. I found it. Alright, so ignore the right side. Alright. Okay, so we've got Alright, so in the wild card weekend, in the AFC, we've got the Chargers versus the 5th seed versus the Ravens 4th seed. The Chargers win it and go on to play the Chiefs. But before we go to that, the Browns 6th seed play the Patriots 3rd seed, and the Patriots, of course, win that. And then in the NFC, we have the Redskins, my team, playing the Bears 4th seed, and of course the Bears win. And then they go on to play the Rams. Alright, and then the last wild card game of the weekend, we've got the Dallas Cowboys at 3rd seed, and the 9-7 should barely have made the playoffs. Minnesota Vikings at 6th seed. Of course, the Dallas Cowboys are going to win. Alright, now going back up to the divisional round of the playoffs in the AFC. First game, we have the 1st seed, 15-1. Kansas City Chiefs playing the 5th seed, 14-2. Los Angeles Chargers. And of course, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win that and go on to play whoever wins this game. It's the Colts versus the Patriots, and the Colts are going to pull out a win here. Ooh, it's looking like the Colts could maybe get back to the Super Bowl for the first time in actually not that long. I have a Super Bowl poster behind me. I had to go look. Alright, and then in the NFC divisional round, we have first up the Rams versus the Bears. Of course, the Rams are going to win and take revenge on what they did last year, not in the playoffs, but in the regular season. Alright, now we've got the Rams versus whoever wins the Dallas, whatever this team's Saints game. And it looks like the Saints are going to pull out a win. Ooh, looks like it's going to be up. Looks like they're off to the conference rounds. Alright, the AFC conference round. This is a division. This is a rematch from the divisional rounds last year, where the Chiefs destroyed the Colts. And guess what's going to happen this year? Like I said, they're the same team. The Chiefs are going to destroy the Colts this year. And move on to the Super Bowl. Oh, and looky here in the NFC conference championships, it's a rematch of the conference championships from last year. All right, so now the Rams play the Saints, and the Saints take revenge, and they win the game. All right, now the Super Bowl 54. It is what it should have been last year. Chiefs versus Saints. And the Chiefs pull it out. So congratulations, Chiefs fans. You guys are going to go 15-1 and ultimately go 18-1, because you guys are going to win the Super Bowl. And you guys are going to feel bad for the one game that you lost. So let's go look at it so you guys can make fun of me and say, oh, we should have won that one. Look at all these Chiefs. You guys lost to the Chargers in Mexico. Oh my God. Wow. If I had only done that, perfect season. No. I'm not changing it. I'm sorry. I'm not changing it. You guys went to the Chargers' house and you lost. I'm just gonna let you look at that game and know. Screw you, Carson. You were 8-0 at home and then 7-1 away. Wow. 8-1 was winning, and 7-0 was losing. Well. Anyways, later this week, I will be using this to create a draft grade. I may actually do that next week, because I do have another video idea that'll go in my updates. Yeah, anyways. Bye, little girl.